The legacy of Cooke optics in the film industry predates both color and sound. Whether transitioning from black and white to color in The Wizard of Oz, venturing deep into the jungle of Apocalypse Now, or conquering the Game of Thrones, Cooke lenses are synonymous with Academy Award-winning cinematography. It's safe to say cinematographers love the Cooke look, and Cooke continues to honor that aesthetic while developing technologies that push the film and television industries forward. While their lenses can be adapted to work on most cinema cameras, they only design lenses for high-end PL mount systems. At least they did, until today. Introducing the Cooke SP3 mirrorless cinema lenses. The SP3 lenses cover full-frame sensors and feature an interchangeable lens mount system that ships with the E-mount pre-installed, includes a replacement RF mount in the box, and will offer L and M replacement mounts as a separate purchase. The SP3 will be available in 25, 32, 50, 75, and 100mm focal lengths. These cinema lenses take everything we love about Cooke and compresses them into a compact set of cinema lenses that can easily mount on a Red Komodo, Canon R5C, or even our Studio FX3 without adapters. The SP3s are inspired by Cooke's Speed Panchro 3 lenses. They inherit the character of the original Speed Panchro 3s while correcting many of their flaws. The SP3s feature very little distortion or chromatic aberration. They use spherical elements to create beautiful round bokeh that doesn't have any texture. The lenses are sharp in the center with a gentle fall off towards the edges, are rated for 8K and higher resolution, color match for a consistent color rendition within the lens set and with Cooke's other lens series such as the Speed Panchro Classics, and finally, the SP3 lenses flare easily but tastefully. Shining a hard light source directly at the light predictably causes a dramatic lens flare. However, diffusing the light source will result in a much more subtle effect. The lenses also share flare characteristics across the set, making it possible to get consistent results from shot to shot. The SP3 lenses are small enough to be mistaken for photography lenses, but feature all the characteristics of cinema lenses. Available in 25, 32, 50, 75, and 100mm, all focal lengths share an aperture range from t2.4 to 16, 160-degree focus ring rotation, and 78-degree iris ring rotation. Focus and iris rings are aligned across the set, making it possible to swap lenses without repositioning support gear. However, the 100mm lens is larger than the rest of the set. The 25, 32, 50, and 75mm lenses are between 3.7 and 3.85 inches long, 2.5 inches wide, and weigh between 1.1 and 1.27 pounds. The 100mm, again, is noticeably larger and heavier, measuring 4.9 inches long by 4.9 inches wide and weighing 1.5 pounds. While the 100mm lens is larger than the rest of the set, it is still not a large or heavy lens. We easily balance the Sony FX3 with a 100mm lens on our Ronin RS3 Pro. The Cooke SP3s feature an interchangeable mount system for swapping between E-mount, Canon RF, L-mount, and Leica M-mount systems. Each lens will ship with an E-mount pre-installed and the replacement RF mount in the box. L-mount and M-mount will be available for purchase separately. The versatility of swapping the lens mount makes this set a great investment for rental houses and camera operators. For a rental house, the ability to easily swap lens mounts means that they can invest in fewer sets of lenses while catering to clients who use cinema and mirrorless cameras. For camera operators, these lenses are effectively future-proof. I know that people throw that term around a lot, but these lenses are modeled after a timeless aesthetic. So when you add the ability to swap lens mounts, it's unlikely that these lenses will become obsolete anytime soon. Just note that if you are watching this video at launch, there is a delay on the RF mounts. If you receive an SP3 lens without the RF mount, Cooke will include a QR code to redeem a replacement RF mount as soon as they become available. It's also worth noting that these lenses do not facilitate any electronic communication with the camera body. The SP3 lenses are 100% manual. Using the lenses on our shoot, they felt very reminiscent of vintage photography lenses. If you've ever shot with a set of Leica R, Canon FD-L, or Zeiss Contax lenses, then the SP3s are a dream come true. Like vintage photo lenses, the SP3s add character to your images, are compact, and feature a premium build quality. However, the SP3s are modern cinema lenses, so they benefit from filmmaking mechanics and at least 20 years of lens design advancements. There's no need to modify or add components to these lenses. They feature similar size, weight, and mechanics across the set, consistent color and flare characteristics across the set, correction for distortion and chromatic aberration, and finally, they can accomplish all this without the added weight or bulk that you'd find in rehoused lenses. At first glance, the SP3s may appear to be designated as a supplementary set of lenses for someone who already owns a set of Cooke PLs. But if you are an owner-operator of a modern cinema camera from the likes of Red, Sony, Canon, or Panasonic, then the SP3s will make a great set of lenses for your main camera. Cooke's SP3 lenses are excellent options for anyone interested in using Cooke's legendary optics on smaller form factor cameras. Whether using them on cinema or mirrorless cameras, the SP3s are a great way to keep your camera package lightweight and low profile. The lenses are less than half the weight of their Speed Panchro Classic counterparts. They are small enough to fit in most photography cases and can even be used handheld the same way you use a photography lens. Their interchangeable mount allows the lenses to natively connect to popular cinema and mirrorless cameras. The lenses pair well with gimbals thanks to their compact design and facilitate fast lens swaps thanks to their uniform focus and iris ring positions. And most importantly, they match Cooke's PL counterparts, making them a natural choice for secondary, gimbal, and aerial cameras. So, what are your thoughts on Cooke's SP3 mirrorless cinema lenses? What is your camera of choice for capturing the Cooke look? Do you think Cooke should add more focal lengths to this series? Let us know in the comments below. I'm Jabari with B&H. Have a glorious day.